All right, guys, I'm at it again. This is a big old Chevy C10 truck, 4-wheel drive, 1972 model. It's gonna be a fun one to walk around, point out any kind of flaws. I just got back from a test drive. It's got a small block 350 in it, dual exhaust out the back, 3-speed on the tree. This one should be pretty fun. But what I'm here to do is point out any kind of flaws that I can find. I do this every single day. That way when you come up here to Maple Motors, you know exactly what to expect. I'm gonna start up here in the front. I'm gonna point out anything that I see. Let's go. So the front bumper looks really good. You can still see a little bit of spider cracking in it, showing a little bit of signs of age. Looking around the front end, it's got a bunch of chips. The paint job's not the best. It's been on here a while. A lot of orange peel in the hood. There's definitely a lot of blemishes in the paint. And you can see the grill's got a lot of overspray. Not quite shiny, is it? Marker lights are in good shape. Looking down the side of the body, it's not too bad. Showing some rust bubbles popping up. And look, I just washed this and a bird got me. Or is that 3 birds? 3 birds come get me? I'm gonna have to get after them. I'm gonna jump in the bed and show you all the roof here in a second. There's a lot of chips in the doors. You can see some rust on the bolts hanging onto the old mirror. Mirror's in great shape though. This mirror, some of the weather stripping around the door, not mirror, window, is missing. So the window's a little bit loose. I noticed it rattling while we were driving down the road, which you can check out that test drive video. The bottoms of the doors, not in terrible shape, but you can see some old work that was done here. There's bubbles popping up. There's cracking in the paint. There's cracking in the paint down here as well. There's some bubbles popping up. And there's a little ding right there. This is an old truck here, so. Looking around the gas cap, you can see some extra paint was laid on there, a little thick. Back window doesn't look too bad. Paint's kind of cracking in the bed. You can see a little bit of surface rust popping up through. A lot of chips. Truck's definitely gonna need a repaint, a little bit of body work. But it runs and drives good. A few scratches right there. I see some dry rotting going on these tires. Just a plain and simple bumper here in the back. Tailgate looks like it's been used. That's for sure. You can see some lines where they sanded it down. Paint chips missing. Old style tail lights, no trim around them. I guess that'd be like a farm style bumper there. This backside back here looks pretty good. I do mention in every video we got 100 detailed pictures of every car, including this one, on our website, inside, out, and underneath. See some paint defects running down the side here. Bottom of this cab showing signs of where they've worked on it and signs of where bubbles are popping back through. That's probably the worst spot on the whole truck for rust coming through. A lot of orange peel running through here. Minor scratches on the window. All right, now that we've made it all the way back around here, there's a few more chips. I'm gonna jump on top. There's some spots on the roof you're gonna have to see. Almost forgot about them. I don't want y'all getting here and seeing this. This is major. So you got a lot of rust spots popping up here. Almost looks like they had lights on top of this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, where they put them lights, you can see it's cracked the paint. I haven't noticed any leaking on the inside. It's been pretty dry. Of course, it's mats in the floor. Behind this is my magnet tag I just throw on here. We'll go ahead and jump down out of this bed here. We'll go ahead and pop the hood. Let you check that out. All right. It's pretty clean up under the hood here. Small block 350. I love the valve covers that they put on here. They're nice. They look good. You got the red Chevrolet written in it. Power steering in this. Looks like they painted the fender wells. Under the hood hasn't been painted or touched, so that wouldn't be bad if you took some paint and scuffed it up, cleaned it up just like these fender wells and stuff. It'd look pretty nice under here. You know, just imagine that flat black, or maybe with some insulation on it. It would look pretty nice. Go ahead, we'll check the interior out here. Seat's in good condition and it's got the designs in it. Pretty good looking seat there. Just gonna look up here under this where I seen that rust. So that's a little bit of surface rust popping up there. Same with over here. Let me jump up in here, I want to show you that. That's back in that area. You're probably gonna have to do a little bit of work on the roof here. I haven't seen any water coming in, but what I've seen so far, it's gonna need some attention. Look up under this door, there's some rust popping through. Bottoms of the doors got a little rust in them. Oh, I can't lift the seat up. It's got a metal gas tank right here. Rubber floors. The brake releases all the way to the floor, so I'm gonna say that brake does not work. I couldn't get none of the air controls to work. Did have a speedo and gas gauge working. Does show 69,000 miles. Could be 100, could be 260. Every time it turns over, it zeroes out. Plus, I can't stand behind the mileage because the motors can be changed out, and so can the dashes. All right, make sure she's in neutral. I'll just turn the key. I forgot about this battery being weak. Should have thrown a new battery in it before I did this video. We'll give her some gas and let her jump. Jump on out there. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. That was my fault. All right. Dash pad doesn't look terrible. It's a little dry looking, but it's not all cracked up. You can see it's kind of buckled up a little bit there in the corner. Just trying to do something. I'm gonna jump out here. Let y'all hear the motor. Nice quiet motor. I can barely reach up in here. Whew, that was a stretch. All right, guys, If you want any more information on this truck, please jump on my website, weMainbsite.com. There's 100 detailed pictures on there, financing information, transportation information, and all of our inventory at Maple Motors. We usually deal in old classic cars, but we have trucks as well. If you want to talk to somebody on the phone, give us a call, 615-822-4444. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. I post videos like this every single day. I also do test drives. I'll be linking that test drive to the end of this one. Y'all have a good one.